So with the bench press, you want your setup where your eyes are just behind the bar. Your grip is personal preference. You can go wider or narrower, whichever you prefer. Thumbs wrapped around the bar. On the setup, you want to think to actively pack your shoulders down away from your ears, puff your chest out. Big chest, drive those elbows in, press back. Big chest. Now, if you are at home with no barbell, you can do a dumbbell chest press. Same technique where you pack your shoulders down, drive your elbows in, big chest, press those dumbbells over your chest. You can increase the reps depending on the weight of your dumbbells. So with the barbell overhead press, thumbs are wrapped around the bar. Your grip can be slightly outside, shoulder width apart. You want to start at the bottom of the press with your elbows pulled forward. Think elbows together. Press that bar to the ceiling, pop your head through, bring the bar back down to chest level. On that eccentric, think elbows together. On the press, you can think to press towards your nose, and then bring the bar back towards your nose on that eccentric. Now, if you are at home with no barbell, you can do a dumbbell overhead press. Elbows in, think bicep to ear overhead. And you can increase the reps depending on the weight of your dumbbell. So with the seated lat pull down, you're gonna sit upright, big chest, gripping the cable bar wide. Big chest, drive your elbows down, pulling to the top of that chest, feeling your lats. Control that tempo on the way in. Feel all lats here. Now, if you are at home with no cable machine, you can do a seated lat pull down with your band. So you can lean back, big chest, pack your shoulders down, drive your elbows back, pull and squeeze. You can increase the reps here depending on the resistance of your band. So with the dumbbell alternating chest press, you're gonna lay flat on your bench. For good leg drive, you can get your feet behind your knees, starting with the dumbbells over your chest. Keep your chest puffed out, shoulders packed down. We're alternating, so as one arm comes down, the other arm stays locked over your chest here. Think to drive your elbow in versus flaring out, more so at that 45-degree angle. And we're gonna go sets of 20 here, so 10 reps on each arm. So with the half kneeling cable rope face pull, you're gonna get in your half kneeling stance, gripping the end of your rope here, your cable notch about in line with your eyes. Drive your elbows and your thumbs straight back towards eye level. You can hit a nice pause at the end range here. We are working our rear delts. Pause, control that weight. We're gonna go 15 reps here. Now, if you are at home with no cable, you can do a banded half kneeling face pull. Same thing, driving your thumbs and your elbows back towards eye level. You can go 15 plus reps depending on the resistance of your band. All right, guys, we are gonna finish this session with a high rep Delt Burnout. So you're gonna grab a super light pair of dumbbells. We're gonna move through 6 different delt movements, and you can do 8 to 10 reps of each movement. The goal is to keep a nice controlled tempo and technique throughout all of your reps. So we're gonna start with a frontal raise. So again, control that tempo. You're taking the arms just parallel to the floor at the top. 8 to 10 reps here. Then you're gonna move into a lateral raise. 8 to 10 reps here. Thumbs facing slightly down towards the floor. Arms just parallel to the floor. Then you're gonna bend over and do a rear delt fly. Also 8 to 10 reps, thumbs are facing each other, nice controlled tempo. Then you're gonna move into scapation, where you go into a V with your arms. Don't go fully overhead. Limit that range of motion at the top a little bit there. Then you're gonna go right into an overhead press, bicep to ear, 8 to 10 reps. And then you're gonna finish with an upright row into a full circle out in front of you. Back down, upright row, full circle. Control that tempo, finish strong. Delt should be burning. 8 to 10 reps. All right, guys, this is our optional arm isolation supersets. So these isolation movements are gonna isolate your biceps and your triceps. Here we're gonna start with a superset, starting with a bicep curl, and then you're gonna go right into a dumbbell skull crusher for the triceps. So we are gonna do a neutral to supinated grip bicep curl. So you're gonna start neutral, where your palms face each other, transition to supinated, work the eccentric, back up supinated, then switch to neutral. So at the top of the curl is when you alternate grips. The key here is to keep those elbows fixed to your sides so you can really isolate those biceps and keep the tempo nice and slow and controlled. All bicep here. We're gonna go 15 reps. Then you're immediately gonna go down to the floor, or you can do these on a bench if you prefer. And we're gonna do dumbbell skull crushers. Reaching the dumbbells past your forehead. Again, you wanna keep those elbows fixed. And we're isolating our triceps here. And you're gonna go 15 reps here as well. All right, guys, this next arm isolation superset, we are again gonna start with a bicep curl. So we're gonna do a cable rope curl. So you're gonna have the cable all the way down using a rope. Stand up tall, you can have a slight bend in the knee. Keep your elbows fixed. Bicep curl. At the top of the curl, think to drive your wrists out. You can hit a nice squeeze at the top, really isolating those biceps. Control the tempo. 15 reps here, all bicep. Then you're immediately gonna go into a tricep push down. Isolating the triceps. Again, keep the elbows fixed. Drive the wrists out at the bottom of the push. And you're gonna go 15 reps here as well. So with the cable bar bicep curl, you'll use a cable bar. We're gonna do supinated underhand grip. You're gonna curl the weight up, keep those elbows locked to your sides, hit a nice pause at the top, and control that weight on the way down. Hit that pause to feel that contraction with your bicep. Control the weight. Pause, control. And you can work 15 reps here. Get that bicep pump. So with the overhead tricep extension, you are gonna have your cable notch on the bottom row. You're gonna grip the cable rope. Keep your elbows locked in, stand up tall and strong. Keep your elbows locked where they are, and you're gonna drive your wrists out at the top of the movement, hitting that pause at the top and feeling that tricep contraction. We're gonna go 15 reps here. With the seated dumbbell curl, you're gonna sit at the edge of your bench, sit up tall, nice strong core. Neutral grip, so palms face each other, curl it up, keep your elbows locked to your side, and we're gonna work a slow 3-second eccentric. Curl it up, squeeze, get that contraction. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. And you can go 12 reps here. 3, 2, 1. Grip is gonna be narrow, in line with your shoulders. You can have your feet up on the bench. Reach back towards your head. Keep your elbows locked. Bring it back up. Should feel that tricep working here. Control that weight. The more you reach back, the more of that stretch you can get. And we're gonna go 15 reps here, all tricep.